Hello everyone. Before I show you the project, let's step back for a moment and understand the problem. A clinical trial is a long and complex process. It involves hospitals, research sites, lab partners, monitors, and a central trial team. Each site collects patient data, labs generate test results, monitors check protocol compliance, and site performance. All this data is critical because it decides whether a drug or treatment is safe and effective. So these stakes are high and the system is already complex. Now here's the reality. This data does not live in one clean system. It comes from many tools and vendors, and most of the time it's shared as Excel files and reports. One file for site performance, another for lab delays, another for protocol deviations. Each file shows only one part of the trial. No one sees the full picture at once. And this is where things break. Clinical trials do not fail because of lack of data. They fail because data is scattered and hard to understand. Teams review this data manually. Problems are discovered late. Communication happens through emails and calls. By the time an issue is noticed, the damage is already done. This leads to delays, higher cost, and real risk to the trial quality. That is the core problem we wanted to solve. So, what did we actually build? We built the clinical trial intelligence platform. This is not a prediction system, this is not a black box AI tool, and this is not a replacement for clinical experts. Before going on the dashboard, let's see the GitHub repo of clinical trial intelligence platform. So here is the project overview. Uh, Now let me quickly explain that how the system is structured. We designed it in four layers. At the top is the user interface. This is where user upload Excel files, scan the data, view study dashboards, and ask AI questions and compare different studies. Below that is the core processing layer. When a file is uploaded, the main pipeline starts. The system extracts tables, checks data quality, and applies rule based risk logic. There is also a folder watcher that can detect new files automatically. All proceed data is then stored in a structured database. We use Google Gemini to explain risk, answer questions, compare studies, and draft actions. We will further all this process on the dashboard. So here are the core features and the tech we used in this. So for further, if we scale this, then this is our phase 2 and phase 3 which we gonna be which we go to implement. So we can access our dashboard from here. So here you have to first put your Gemini API key, which you can access from Google AI Studio. Just copy paste it and click on connect AI. So it is showing that status is connected. It means your API key is connected. Your Gemini is connected to our dashboard. Now we have to create here new study. Let give name it to day 5. Now browse your files. So from here we upload files. Click on process all. It take a while. So it successfully processed 9 files. Now let's see. Here we can see that there are day 5 files and day 3 files. Now we see analysis of these. High risk issue, medium risk issue, low risk issue, action required. So we can also see the details of each file from here. Here you can see that how many rows and columns, and the information it is extracted from that tables and files. We can also generate summary from here of the particular file, so you can see that it generated. We can also ask question about that particular file. Here is the summary analysis. We can also see the statistics from. We can also draft emails. Now let's see the comparison study between day 5 and day 3. So here is the comparison tables. So our AI Gemini gives us full summary about our files and data which we have uploaded. And this also show the alerts. We can also acknowledge that we have read it. These are the suggestions as I explained. You can enter email here, and you can also draft email which you can send directly to that person. So here is the user rule. So that's how it works. Thank you.